Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking one of the most electric, heart-pounding clashes in the history of international football. We are throwing it back to the epic 2018 World Cup showdown between Portugal and Spain. Look, what we've got here isn't just a basic breakdown of a match, it is an absolute masterclass in momentum shifts. It's about psychological resilience and individual genius just crashing head-on into collective team power. If you want to understand how a game can swing back and forth on an absolute knife's edge under the highest possible pressure, well, this night in Sochi is literally the ultimate case study. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's dive straight into that intense atmosphere. Right from the opening whistle, the pressure is dialed up to a 10. Cristiano Ronaldo finds himself in the box, and just like that, he draws an early penalty. He steps up to the spot. Think about the weight of an entire nation on his shoulders against a massive, historic rival. He strikes, he converts, and Portugal immediately takes a 1-0 lead. Like the broadcasters asked in the heat of the moment, was there ever any doubt? It's an explosive start that instantly sets the tone for the rest of the night. Now, the historical context behind that specific opening penalty is absolutely staggering. This wasn't just a goal to take a quick lead in the group stage. That strike etched a massive record right into the history books. Because with that penalty, Ronaldo became the only Portuguese player ever to score at 3 different World Cups. It's just a crazy achievement that highlights his longevity, his ability to consistently deliver on the biggest stage when his team needs him the most. But of course, a great match needs a great response, which brings us to Section 1, the counterpunches, Ronaldo versus Costa. We're transitioning into the core physical duel of this match right here. On one side, you have Ronaldo's clinical, precise opening penalty, but on the other side, Spain's Diego Costa answers back with pure, unadulterated physical dominance. A long ball gets sent forward looking for Costa. He's completely matched up against Pepe. Pepe gets his head up, but in that physical battle, Pepe goes down. The play keeps going, Costa muscles his way through, manages to get the shot away, and scores with just brilliant skill. And just like that, the sheer physical force of Costa completely neutralizes Ronaldo's precision, and we are tied up at 1-1. But the momentum doesn't rest for long, does it? Almost immediately, Portugal strikes right back. Ronaldo gets the ball, fires off a shot, and it somehow finds the back of the net for his second goal of the night. Now, what's wild is this happened very much against the run of play. Spain was applying all the pressure, Spain had all the momentum, but Ronaldo simply defied the flow of the game to rip the lead right back. So it's 2-1, Portugal. Let's move to Section 2, Spain's redemption, systematic attack. Heading into the second half, we see a seriously resilient response.
Spain doesn't panic, not at all. Instead, they systematically dismantle the Portuguese defense. Silva executes this perfect little chip, sending the ball right back across the face of the goal. And who's there waiting? Diego Costa. Costa strikes again, securing his second equalizer of the evening. It's 2-2, and the pendulum swings right back to dead center. Now, this sets up an incredible micro-narrative within the larger chaos of the game. We gotta rewind to the very beginning for a second. Remember Spain's defender, Nacho? He's the exact guy who gave away that early penalty to Ronaldo in the opening minutes. He literally put his entire team in a massive hole right out of the gate. And you have to imagine the psychological weight of a mistake like that in a World Cup, it's immense. But then, the ball drops out to him outside the box. Nacho lines it up and hits an unbelievable strike. I mean, it's the shot of the night. The broadcasters were watching in pure disbelief, shouting that the man who gave away the penalty has redeemed himself in style. That phenomenal shot just blasts into the net to give Spain their very first lead of the game at 3-2. It completes an absolutely incredible personal redemption arc for Nacho. And honestly, this just brilliantly illustrates the sheer unpredictable chaos of this match. This wasn't just a game of football. It was a heavyweight title fight. Think about it. First swing, Ronaldo's precision penalty for the lead. Second swing, Costa's physical strike to tie it up. Third swing, Ronaldo defying the momentum against the run of play. Fourth swing, Costa's clinical second equalizer. Fifth swing, Nacho's majestic redemption shot. 5 incredible pendulum swings leading us right to the climax. Which brings us to Section 3, absolute genius, the climax. The stage is perfectly set for a dramatic finale. Portugal is trailing 3-2. The clock is ticking down in Sochi, and they are desperately in need of a singular moment of magic to salvage the game. And magic is exactly what they get. A late free kick is awarded to Portugal. Ronaldo steps up. The breathless climax of the match unfolds as he strikes the ball perfectly over the wall and into the net. The broadcasters couldn't even believe it. Genius, absolute genius, would you believe it? And it's a hat trick for Cristiano Ronaldo. A breathtaking late free kick to secure his third goal of the night and dramatically force a 3-3 draw. Unbelievable. Let's wrap this up with Section 4, a night in Sochi, momentum shifts.
So why does all this matter? Well, this match is the ultimate showcase of what resilience actually looks like in practice. It highlights how world-class teams and individuals formulate real-time responses to massive setbacks. When one team landed a blow, the other adapted and countered, an unbelievable clash of individual genius and collective team resilience, ending in a stunning 3-3 draw. It leaves us with one final lingering thought to ponder today. When you look at the momentum shifts, the redemption arcs, and the sheer skill on display from that opening penalty to the closing free kick, is this the greatest group stage match in history? I'll let you decide. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive and keep learning.